I said once and I'll say it again. Wait, hold on. Rena was one of the first characters I was introduced to this version of Love Live about 2 to 3 years ago. When I saw a very interesting picture of her wearing having a piece of cardboard, well, cardboard, but drawing over her face. It reminded me of a character I used to watch on Senior Girl, a girl who used to do haikus all the time. And one of the other characters was also shy of expressing herself, so she was really good at art. So she would have a sketchbook around her all the time, and she would draw on it to show her facial expressions. Rena is like that character, but 1,000 times better. I'm saying. I knew I was going to like Rena when I first saw her. Usually in anime, where you have this character that shows no expressions or personality, the character gets off very little. No one cared about them, they're kind of boring. No true development happens with them. That's not like for Rena. They actually tackled Rena's character and her personality very seriously, which was very good, despite all the problems that each character will go through within this show. Rena's can also hit on a personal level for a lot of people, especially dealing with anxiety or self esteem or any other kind of medical issue I am not going to dive into, by the way. And hers is showing her expressions whether she's good enough or not. She looks herself into the mirror and see has she changed, is she better, is she satisfied with the she who she is right now. And most of this is a giant no. She wanted to hang out with her classmates, but she's too scared to do so. She even wants to change herself by joining the idol group, thanks to meeting I one day, where I clearly understood her without showing expressions, but she understood her through body language. Especially when she saw her with the tickets and she said, "Please enjoy this with your friends." I immediately knew she wanted to go with someone, but she had no friends, so I went with her instead. Then the two hung out with each other. And she learned that Rena is very good with technology. She loves playing video games, and she is good with animals. This reminds me of a certain character that died a painful, slow death. Chiaki from Danganronpa. Good at video games. Not sure about technology or anything, but probably animals. But her look looks very close to Chiaki's, but more brighter, thanks to the artwork of the show. And when I was looking at her, I can't help but see Chiaki, and I feel a little dead inside when I do. You can't understand. If you have not watched Danganronpa 3, The Despair Arc, or play the Danganronpa video games, you can understand how I feel. For those of you that did, we will share this pain together, you and I. Well, anyways, she immediately proclaims herself to do a live concert in front of everybody. And of course, she needed to prepare. There's no way she was ready for that concert for how she was right now. So they showed this awesome training. This show has the best training montage compared to the other Love Live series. It really does. Most of the Love Live series, especially the first one, you'll see them training on the roof, we'll also see them training too in Sunshine. But this one, I don't know, it feels like an everyday routine that we see them doing it. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Who knows? But anyways, see, they're a training montage, especially when they're doing the singing part. Really? Freaking Kasumi's having a hard time keeping up with it, and then of course Kanata. Kanata's like, man, F this, man. This lazy mother effer decided to just fall out in the middle of training. I can't wait to get into her character, Kanata, man. She just falls asleep. Like, screw this, man. I'm done for today. I am out. No one disturbs me. But nonetheless, Rena trained, and she's trained very hard. She's getting good. You saw her progression throughout the episode until she met with her classmates one more time towards the end and realized, despite all the training, how she truly gotten better Mentally, she looked herself out the mirror again and realized, no, she hasn't. I like how they haven't truly overcome this problem within one episode. These kind of problems takes years to decades to get over with, especially this form of anxiety. So I'm glad that she found a way to cope with it a different kind of way. It's not 100% good, but it's what she can do right now. When it comes to these kind of things, people think they can just get over with immediately right now. But no, these things take time. These things take baby steps. And right now what Rena is doing is taking baby steps. She even locked herself inside a room doing all the Metal Gear Solid Snake cardboard box. And everyone's just praising her for what she is good at. We always look at what we can't do or what we don't have. And it takes a friend sometimes to show us what we're good at and what we do have for us to appreciate ourselves more. That's why it's important to connect with others around you so they can see things that you cannot see yourself. What's the reason why I enjoy Love Live? So she gets on stage and this girl, it's not that she didn't have personality. She has a hard time expressing herself. And because of that, she was able to create one of the most interesting and most iconic, I would say, alter egos in all of Love Life by far, becoming this kitty cat. It's always a freaking kitty cat cyber thing. And her performance was, tired. Her performance was very good. I enjoyed her performance. Definitely my top three. I think hers is right. Hers is second to Setsuna's. Sorry, you were very close, but I'm sorry. I have to push I out the way. Put Setsuna, Rinka right in second place. So Setsuna, Rinka, and I's performance that I really enjoy. And what we're going to see next is Kanada's performance too next week. I'm looking forward to that. So, and that's where the sketchbook comes from towards the end, where she'll express herself more. And because of this and her friends around her, she'll be able to create not only confidence in herself to perform on a live stage, but also to create this amazing alter ego, this avatar that will definitely get a lot of followers, by the way. These kind of things people are a sucker for, especially in Japan. And I'm glad she's dealing with her issues piece by piece. I'm glad they didn't just overcome it just like that. They found a way to cope with it for now. But sooner down the road, she'll want to improve herself as time goes by, which is a good start. So, anyways, I enjoyed this episode. It was really good, man. Like, fantastic, by the way. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review and me discussing it with you. So if anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comments section below. Now with that, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime, signing out.